Argentina.
Turkey.
England.
USA.
South Africa.
España.
Français.
Uruguay.
Russia.
India.
Portugal.
Lebanon.
Italia.
Romania.
Georgia.
Australia.
Brazil.
Deutschland.
New Zealand.
One drink that is always equated with vermouth, either the positive or the negative, is the martini.
There's always a big debate in making a martini as to whether this drink should be shaken or stirred. Now, if you want to go back to how the drink was originally made, it was neither. A bartender would throw the drink, simply letting it fall from one container to the next, and then bringing it back up and letting it drop again. And this actually gives the clarity of a stirred drink with the aeration of a shaken drink.
It's wonderful to be here at the London International Wine Fair because spirits and cocktails education is running about 20-25 years behind consumer education on wine.
And we hope that we actually can help spread the word, not just on the trade, but with consumers about what it means to drink quality spirits, quality wines, and to understand that that is really what the experience of drinking is supposed to be about.
I wanted to add the 2003 vintage, which also has been very controversially discussed because the people have been said this is the vintage of the not even century but millennium.
For me, there's one character which I found in all three of them, and it's the minerality, but it's the character of it I found was a particularly salty minerality. Very, very appetizing.
We always have said German dry style wines are a little bit like a secret, so we always love to drink them by ourselves. But honestly, there's so much produced now in the previous years, and more producers produce dry style wine, that it gets too much actually for us, for our own consumption. So we have to export a little bit of that.
It's great that the IWSC shows the interest in German wines and in the role they can play in the on and off trade and what we can do with them with food.
And we really wanted to create a brand where the consumer, when he's picking up a bottle, will always enjoy the wine. We don't look for oaky wines that would be unbalanced, that would be just vanilla notes. I mean, there's a little oak into it. You have those marvelous flowers flavors within the wine, and everything just blend together.
IWSC is carrying the same values that we're presenting. So we are very proud, to be associated and very happy to be invited to have a tasting here at the London Fair, introducing our wines, because yes, we share the value of qualitative wines.
So I'm delighted to take you through a couple of the award-winning samples of this year. So have a taste of this. This is the Wood Post Riesling from 30 Bench. The grapes have been there for about 30 years. The plantings have been there for about 30 years. I mean, I think it's just got beautiful acidity. Very, very typical nervy Riesling. A little bit of that oiliness, a little bit of that lemony waxness. They do put a bit of residual sugar in it, but it's really there not for sugar, it's there to balance out the acidity, quite frankly. It doesn't taste like it's got as much as you think.
Canada does have their own competitions, and it's always fun to get judged against against your neighbours, but to be judged in a world stage. So at the IWSC, we have lots of entrants from all over the world, and when it comes to, in particular, a product trophy, so whether that's a grape, whether it's just single producer trophy, you're really getting judged as a producer against the world. So to win one of those is quite an accomplishment. I think all competitions are appreciated, but the IWSC certainly, does create a standard.